What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We're jumping back into some road to the show today. Got a 3-game series against the Milwaukee Brewers to end the 2025 season. We have already won the division, so we are definitely going to be in the playoffs for at least a few games. And yeah, we're going to end our regular season on the road in Milwaukee. And top of the second, I'm batting 6th today, but standing in with 2 outs and nobody on. Milwaukee has a 1-0 lead here. Freddie Peralta's on the mound to start things off for the Brewers. He's got a 95-mile-an-hour four-seamer, nothing else quick. First pitch from the righty is low and inside. Four-seamer doesn't catch the zone. And we have a 1-0 count to start our final series of the season. Swing and a miss on the four-seamer in the zone there, way behind that bad boy. So that whiff makes it a 1-1 count. The third pitch of the at-bat is off the plate away, a slider. I swing at feebly, don't make contact, so we have a 1-2 count in a hurry now. Started off good, and then it went all downhill. Swing and a miss, the four-seamer at the knees was going to be a strike anyway, so yep, 4 pitches is all it takes to hand me another strikeout on the season. And we're moving on. Bottom of the third, runners on first and second, 2 away. Milwaukee still holding that 1-0 lead. Trey Mancini standing up to the plate for the second time today. He's got an 0-1 count in this at-bat against Mike Soroka. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to the right side. We're going to throw that to first. Take the easy out to end the inning. And we are moving on. First third of the game is now done. Bottom of the fourth, runner on first and 1 away as we come back to it. Tyrone Taylor's at the plate for the second time in this one. He's got a 2-1 count here against Mike Soroka with 1 out and a runner on first. Soroka kicks and deals. Little chopper to the left side. That's got double play written all over it. 5, 4, 3. Round the horn we go for a double play to retire the side in the bottom of the fourth. Top of the fifth, they got me leading things off here now. I'm 0 for 1 after striking out my first plate appearance. First pitch in this at-bat from Peralta is inside. Circle change at 87. Does not come too close to the zone. I think it was closer to me than the pitch, or than the strike zone. So we have a 1-0 count to start this one off. Next pitch is a four-seamer off the outside corner, and we have a 2-0 count to start the second at-bat. I like it. I like it a lot. Next pitch from Peralta is way up, and that's another ball. 3-0 to start things here in the top of the fifth. Tell you, if he's going to pitch his way into trouble, I'll let him do it. Oh, four-seamer there on the inside corner near the top of the zone. Kind of had to swing at that one. It was a little too close for comfort. 3-1 the count after fouling that one off. And he serves me one right up the middle. Curveball there. Good swing timing. Send it into center field for a single to start things off in the Cardinals' half of the 5th inning. 3-1 the score now as we come back in the bottom of the 5th. So we did a little bit of damage there after I got on base. 2 outs and nobody on for Jonathan Daza, who's 1 for 2 on the day. He's got a 1-2 count against starter Mike Soroka. Soroka winds up, and the pitch. It's a ground ball up the middle. Get a glove on that, throw to first, gets him easily, and the 5th inning is now over. Top of the 6th, still a 3-1 ball game here. 2 outs and nobody on as I'm standing in for the 3rd time today. Freddie Peralta's still on the mound for the Brewers, so he's not doing too shabby. He's just allowed 3 runs is all. He serves me up a four-seamer on the inside third of the plate, and we send it out to right field. Easy play for the right fielder there to retire the side in the top of the 6th. We're moving on. Top of the 8th, it's a 4-2 ball game now. Cardinals have a 2-run cushion still. It is runners on first and second, 2 away as I'm standing in for the 4th time here. And we'll just try to drive in a run. That's all I want to do here against Robert Gasser. Now, Gasser's got a 95-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 92 on the two-seamer. First pitch from the lefty is way off the plate away. Change up there, not even threatening the zone. If I was a left-handed hitter, I would have got hit with that pitch. So we have a 1-0 count to start things in this at-bat. Speaking of that at-bat, the second pitch from Gasser here. Just off the outside corner, but I swung at it and swung late, got a piece, fouled it off. 1-1 the count after that not-so-great pitch to swing at. Oh, the next one was a curveball low and inside, had me way out in front of it. Fouled down the third base line, and we have a 1-2 count because of it. The 2-strike pitch, right back up the middle. Watch your lips, Dad. That's a good one into center field. RBI single. gives us a 3-run cushion here in the top of the 8th with 2 outs, still runners on first and second. Bottom of the 9th, though, Milwaukee's threatening. Tying run at the plate, Jonathan Daza. He's 2 for 4 on the day, got runners on first and second, only 1 out. Got a 3-1 count here against reliever Miguel Castro. Here's the pitch. Up the middle. Oh, we got the out at second. Did not have the throw to first in time. But that is the second out of the bottom of the 9th. Runners are on the corners. Tying run still at the plate. Doesn't matter, though. Cardinals do win the game. Final score 6-3. We'll take that any day of the week. Let's move on to game number 2. While that one's loading in, I'd like to remind everybody, if you haven't done so, please subscribe to the channel. You can also like and comment on this video. All of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. All right, top of the second. I am batting 6th in the order tonight. There's nobody out, nobody on as I'm standing in for the first time here against German Marquez. Marquez does have a 98-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 97 on the sinker, 90 on his slider and circle change as well. First pitch from the righty. Over the outside corner, four-seamer is called a strike. So, yeah, we have an 0-1 count after watching that one. Second pitch of the at-bat. On the inside third, late swing. Sent right to the right fielder. He almost had to move to get to that one. So 2 pitches is all it takes to get the first out in the top of the second. Bottom of the third, still no score. Dylan Carlson's up to the plate for the Brewers. He's hitting .313 on the season. Nobody out, nobody on for him. He's got a 1-2 count in this at-bat. Pablo Gonzalez kicks and deals. A little ripper up the middle. Slow roller, though. And throw to first gets him by a step. And that is the first out here in the bottom of the third. Top of the fourth, Cardinals are now up 1-0. Nobody out, nobody on as I'm standing in for the second time in this one against German Marquez. See if I can do a little better than my previous at-bat. First pitch is off the inside corner there. Four-seamer doesn't find the zone, so we have a 1-0 count to start things off here. I have 159 hits on the season. That's intriguing. It's kind of my goal to hit 162, so an average is 1 hit per game. Second pitch of the at-bat was fouled off, so we have a 1-1 pitch on the way here. Good rip on the four-seamer on the outer third. Is that going to get out of play? It finds the warning tractor in foul ground down the right field line. So we have a 1-2 count in this at-bat. Oh, four-seamer just above the knees. Got me. There's another strikeout for my total. Top of the fifth, I come back to the plate for the third time now. Cardinals up 4-0. Runners on first and second. Only 1 out here. And I am 0 for 2 on the day. And of course, they're going to want to give me a dynamic challenge. Why not? Let's try to drive in the run. Why not? Adrian Hauser is now on the mound in relief for the Brewers. He's got a 96-mile-an-hour sinker, 97 on the four-seamer. Nothing else quick there. First pitch is below the knees with that four-seamer. Taken for a ball. We have a 1-0 count. Second pitch of the at-bat. Got me to swing at the circle change below the knees. Man, I know he's going to be looking for that double play. And I still swing at pitches that are really, really low. Good timing, bad contact, fouled off. 1-1 the count after that one. Oh, four-seamer above the zone. Swung at, got a piece, fouled off again. And we have a 1-2 count. With no pitches actually being in the zone here. The 1-2 pitch is right in the same spot as that last fastball, except this time it was a sinker. I let that one go by to even up the count at 2-2. Here we go. Swing and a miss at the slider below the knees, and man, not a single pitch of that at-bat was in the zone, and I swung on 3 of them. Not the way you want that to go. We come back to it, bottom of the 7th. 2 outs and a runner on first for Rafael Ortega, who's 2 for 2 on the day. Got an 0-1 count here against starter Pablo Gonzalez. And he's going to send one right to me. We're going to take the easy out at first. There we go. That retires the side in the bottom of the 7th. We're going on to the 8th with a 2-run lead. 4-2 the score at this point. Coming back top of the 8th. Yep, I'm leading things off. I'm 0 for 3 on the day. Got a strikeout in the 5th inning. That's a lovely statistic for my line score, right? Adrian Hauser still on the mound for the Brewers in this one in relief. First pitch from him is off the outside corner. Four-seamer at 94 does not find the zone. And we have a 1-0 count in this at-bat now. The second pitch He floats a slider just off the outside corner. I couldn't lay off of it. Way out in front, got a piece and fouled it off. So we have a 1-1 count here. Third pitch of the at-bat is way outside. Slider didn't even threaten the zone there. 2-1 the count after watching that one go by. Yeah, look at that. Left-handed batter would have gotten hit with that pitch. The 2-1 pitch on its way here. Swung on and got a piece of the circle change over the outside corner. Fouled off, though, so we have a 2-2 count after finally getting one in the zone. Next pitch is a sinker. Late swing, got a piece, fouled off down the first base line. Gave the foul ball fielder guy over there a little something to do. The 2-2 pitch one more time here. Reached out and touched a slider way off the outside corner. Shortstop makes the grab, throws to first to get me by a step. And that is the first out in the top of the 8th. Guess it's better than a strikeout. Cardinals do win the game 5-2 the final score. And let's move on to the final game of the 2025 season. See if we can end this season with a bang. Here we go. Looks like they got the roof open here in Milwaukee. It's a runner on first and nobody out as I'm batting second in the order today against Ethan Small, who's starting things off for the Brewers on the mound. He has a 93-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 92 on the two-seamer, nothing else quick. First pitch is off the plate away, that four-seamer. Taken for a ball, 1-0 the count. Oh, wow. He's actually a really short pitcher. Next pitch is over the outside corner there. Got a piece of that four-seamer out to deep right field. Come on, baby. Get up, get up, get up. No dice. Warning, track power. Back against the wall. That's just a long fly ball out to right field. Bottom of the second, Cardinals are now up 2-0. One out, nobody on for Rafael Ortega, who's only hitting .238 on the season. I can't say only, really. He's hitting about the same as I am. He's got an 0-2 count against starter Frankie Montas. And here's the pitch. Simple ground ball to the right side. We'll get a glove on that. He's booking down the line, but we get him by a couple of steps there for the second out here in the home half of the second. A couple batters later, we have Tyrone Taylor at the plate. He's hitting .249. There's a runner on third and 2 away here in the bottom of the second. Got a 1-2 count for Taylor against Frankie Montas. Kicks and deals. There's a simple ground ball. We're going to get the out at first to prevent the run from scoring. And we're heading into the third inning with a 2-0 lead. All right, top of the third, runners on first and second, nobody out. I'm standing in for the second time here. And let's see what I can do against Ethan Small this time around. Oh, way out in front of that slider on the outer third. Fouled it down the third base line. So that is an 0-1 count to start things in this at-bat. And I pop up another slider on the outside corner. Infield fly rule is called. First baseman makes the play there on the infield dirt. And 2 pitches is all it takes to get the first out in the top of the third. Can't call me clutch on that one. Top of the fourth, I'm in the batter's box for the third time now. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a pop out on my line score. Cardinals are up 5-0 though. There's a runner on first and 1 away. Robert Gasser's on the mound now for the Brewers. First pitch from him in this at-bat is off the plate away. Slider doesn't hook in enough to catch the corner. So we have a 1-0 count here. Robert Gasser does have that 95-mile-an-hour four-seamer and a 92-mile-an-hour two-seamer, nothing else quick. Next pitch from him. Four-seamer in the zone. I watched it. So we have a 1-1 count. Umpire very vocal about the strike. Next pitch. Outside corner with a four-seamer. Late swing. Fouled off. 1-2 is now the count on me here against Robert Gasser. The 2-strike pitch. Oh, curveball off the inside corner. I still swung at it. Decent timing, so I think that's the only reason I've got a piece of that one to foul it off and preserve the 1-2 count. The next 2-strike pitch. Another one way out in front of. Ripped it into the netting there down the third base line. So the count remains 1-2. Next pitch from Gasser. Oh, got me to swing at one in the dirt. Runner advances to second on the strikeout, though. So I don't know if that's a perk or not. All right, here we go. Top of the sixth. Cardinals are still up 5-1 the score now. There's 2 outs and a runner on first. I am 0 for 3 on the day. And Robert Gasser is still on the mound here. I bet you he's going to pitch me inside again like he was in the last at-bat. No, sir. Four-seamer up and away. Taken for ball 1. So at least we start this at-bat ahead in the count. Second pitch isn't going to happen yet as he checks on the runner at first. He dives in safely. So here we go again, hoping for the second pitch of the at-bat from the lefty Gasser. Ooh, caught the inside corner. Good location for that pitch. 1-1 the count after watching it. Just barely catch the zone. Third pitch of the at-bat. Oh, low and inside. Swung on, missed, and dang, that was ugly. Way out in front of a curveball that I wasn't going to hit with a golf club. 1-2 pitch here. Just misses the inside corner with the four-seamer. I thought I was going back to the dugout again. But nope, we have evened up the count at 2-2. The next pitch, also inside with the four-seamer off the inside corner. And we've worked a full count here with 2 outs here in the top of the 6th. Runner's going to be in motion, but he checks on him anyway. I don't get that at all. But yeah, here we go. Payoff pitch from Robert Gasser here with 2 outs in the top of the 6th. Ripped foul down the first baseline. Man, that would have been a good one to send into the corner. Dang it. We're going to do the payoff pitch one more time here from Gasser. He kicks and deals. We'll take the walk. Four-seamer inside. And it's better than a strikeout, I suppose. So now there's runners on first and second with 2 away here in the top of the 6th. Nothing happens with it, though. Bottom half of the 6th. There's a runner on first and 2 away for Rafael Ortega. He's 0 for 2 on the day with a strikeout and a ground out on his line score, and he's got an 0-2 count against Cardinals starter Frankie Montas. Here's the pitch. Simple ground ball here. We're going to throw to first, take the easy out. And that ends things here in the home half of the 6th. We're moving on, boys and girls. Top of the 8th, it's a 6-1 ball game now. Runner on second, 2 away as I'm standing in for the 4th time here, this time against Joel Piamps. He's got an 84-mile-an-hour slider, 97 on the four-seamer, 96 on the sinker, and 90 on his circle change. First pitch is a four-seamer well up above the zone. Late swing, got a piece somehow and fouled it off. We have an 0-1 count now after that one. Second pitch of the at-bat misses the outside corner. Thought he was going to get me with that slider, but I let it go by. 1-1 the count now after that one. Oof, next pitch is a four-seamer inside. 2-1 the count. If I wouldn't have swung at any of these, I'd be looking at a 3-0 count. Oh well, 2-1 the count here, and here's the pitch. Got a piece of the four-seamer in the zone, but a little bit late on the swing, so it went foul by the first base bag. We have a 2-2 count now because of it. Pitch number 4 of the at-bat. Oh, had me out in front of the slider that was in the zone, but it went foul down the third baseline this time. So 2-2 remains the count. The next pitch from Piamps. Off the outside corner with the slider. Thought he was going to get me with that, and he does not. We have another full count here with 2 away in the top of the 8th. The payoff pitch. Swing and a miss with the slider in the zone. Didn't matter what was going to happen there. It was going to be an out, whether it was a swing and a miss or watching it go. I'll take the swinging strikeout, I suppose, over the backwards K. All right, bottom of the 8th when we come back to it. Bryce Terang is at the plate for the Brewers. He's 0 for 3 on the day. 1 out, nobody on. He's going to send a ground ball up the middle. We get a glove on that. Throw to first. Kind of weird animation there, but it works. That gets the second out in the bottom of the 8th. Next batter is Jonathan Daza. He's 1 for 3 on the day with a single and the only run scored in the game for the Brewers. He's got a 1-2 count here against starter Frankie Montas, who's still on the mound. Here's the kick and the pitch. Another simple ground ball here. Slow roller. He's booking down the line, but we still get him with ease to retire the side in the bottom of the 8th. Cardinals win the final game of the season here. Score 6-1 to end things for the regular season. The 2025 season is over, so we're going to move on to the playoffs in the next episode because this one's over. Those of you still hanging out with me, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. You can also do the fun little social media things with these videos if you so feel inclined. And yeah, we will catch you in the next one.